Welcome, everyone. Konnichiwa or konbanwa, depending what time zone you're joining us from. Welcome to the March edition of the family-friendly online Japanese cooking class series, Ouchigohan, which really truly aims to share simple, healthy, and home-style Japanese food that you can enjoy with your friends and family. The program, Ouchigohan, is a special collaboration between members of the National Association of Japan America Societies, the U.S. JET Alumni Association, and Table for Two. I'm Patsy Brown. I'm the Executive Director of the Japan America Society of Houston, and Houston is delighted to be serving as the host for Ouchigohan this month. But I would also like to recognize our fellow Ouchigohan family members who are joining us today. We have our friends from the Japan Society of Boston, the Japan America Society of Georgia, Japan America Society of Colorado, Japan America Society of Greater Philadelphia, Japan America Society of Washington, D.C., Japan America Society of North Carolina, and again, the United States Japan Exchange and Teaching Program Alumni Association, USJET AA. Thanks everyone for helping us cross-promote and joining us today to cook along from your own kitchen. We have to share, though, that this program would not be possible without the leadership of Table for Two and Deborah Samuels. Deborah Samuels, or Deborah Sensei, leads the program and content curriculum development for Table for Two USA's Japanese-inspired food education called Washoku Iku, Learn, Cook, and Eat Japanese. And the program itself is designed to introduce Japanese food philosophy and preparation techniques. Deborah Sensei is a food writer and contributor to the food section of the Boston Globe, and she herself has authored 2 cookbooks, My Japanese Table, as well as The Korean Table, among many other achievements. So without further ado, I'm going to turn over the screen to Deborah Sensei, and she'll take it over from here. Again, thank you all for joining us today.
Okay. Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for that wonderful introduction, Patsy. It's very exciting to see so many new faces in our class. We've been doing our online Zoom Ouchigohan program starting during the pandemic, and it was so successful, we kept it up. So we're able to work with people all over the country. I'm coming to you from Boston, Massachusetts, and I know our dear kid chef Mina is coming from Texas. So this is a great opportunity for people who are interested in Japan from all over the country to get together. So with our program, we do a short PowerPoint presentation. Today, it usually is about the food that we're going to be working with, but today it's a little bit different. This is our kickoff event for our Edamame Champ program. And this is something that we do once a year where we teach about Japanese food through soy. And your participation in this is actually going to bring food education, our food education program, to kids around the country. So I'm just going to give you a brief 5-minute presentation. Then we're going to go to Mina, and she will tell us a little bit more about what we're doing. Today is Korokke, which is one of those combination foods that you find all over Japan and in many different cultures. So it's very exciting for us to be doing this today. All right, I'm going to share my screen and get started with this PowerPoint presentation and tell you a little bit about our edamame. All right, play from start. Can everybody see that? Yeah? Okay. So our Washoku Iku program, we have several different ways that we are teaching around the country. There are school meals, there's sharing programs that happen also in Japan, with Japanese companies, and through their cafeteria service, people who buy healthy meals. A portion of that goes to our Washoku Iku program. We do food education year-round. We go into libraries, elementary schools, boys and girls clubs, and do different programming about Korokke are popular foods, onigiri action, okonomiyaki, you name it. And then we have our fall campaign, onigiri action. Maybe some of you have done that with us. We make onigiri. And that is also something that helps to bring food to children around the world. And this is our spring campaign, Edamame Champ. We promote healthy eating through Japanese cuisine, focusing on soy. Our Japanese food education program, as I mentioned, and as Patsy said, is Washoku, combination of two words, Washoku, which means Japanese food, and Shokuiku, which means food education. All children in Japan go through an amazing food education program from kindergarten all the way through high school. And they learn about manners, and they learn about food insecurity, and they learn about recipes. It's really fantastic. And we were inspired by that to create something that we could do here in the US. These are some of the types of programs that I was telling you about. And then not only food, but we also teach about food philosophy, the philosophy around eating and presentation of food. Itadakimasu, mottainai, all these different things are part of our programs. So our Edamame Champ program focuses on edamame, and we do several different things. We hold programs around the country where we have chopstick challenges, and I know they do it in Houston, they do it in several different Japan societies do this. And it's kind of a competition where you pick up a certain number of edamame over a period of a minute, or you create, you can also create really cute designs with edamame. So this is one of the things that we do with this at that time. The events, presentation about soy, the chopstick challenge, and the cooking class. Today, our cooking class with edamame is going to be added to the potato, but usually we do miso soup or inari sushi or something like that. And then people will post photos of their recipe, of their of what they made, and each photo helps us to provide, through our sponsors, classes to kids around the country. All right. And these are just some of the events that we do. You take an event at the, take a photo at the event, you post it with hashtag #EdamameChamp, and you bring food education to a program, to a child in the United States. So please today, make sure you take a photo of what you're going to be making and help us out with this. Actually, just by your being here, it helps our campaign. Okay, just a little bit about soy. The green pods on the left are edamame, soybeans, and the dried beans are daizu. And so from this, so many different products and foods are made. They are both soy. And today we'll be working with the immature or the baby pods. So many different products made with soybeans. Normally, I would ask you to give us some ideas, but I want us to get right to Mina, so I'm just going to go through them. Soy, soybean oil, soy milk, soy sauce, miso, which we'll also be using today. So we're doing soy twice. Tofu, which everybody knows and now has become so popular around the world, and natto. All right. People are familiar with natto. Anybody like that? It's one of those foods that you either have to grow up with or learn to like. So there's so many different foods made with soy. They grow in fields, in large fields, as you see the edamame and the soybean. Who do you think the largest producer of soybeans is in the world? Anybody want to venture a guess? Anybody have any ideas? Call it Japan? No, let's go.
Yeah. Okay.
We used to be number one. And the number two is Argentina. And we do a lot of exporting of the soybeans, but sort of middle of the US is where we have heavy growth of soybean fields and soybeans. And Kikkoman soy maker is manufactured here in the US due to that. And then we export quite a bit of soy beans around the world, about 60%, all over the place. And here we very often have fed soy to animals. So hopefully we're learning a little bit more about how to enjoy it. Soy is a perfect protein, and it is called meat of the fields. And this is a wonderful food in so many different forms for vegetarians and people who would like to eat a more plant-based diet. One other thing that we teach in our classes is how much the amount of food, the amount of what you're eating is appropriate for you. So when you think about how much protein to have at a meal, let's see if you could put your hands up. Would it be number 1, like this? Number 2, the amount of the palm of your hand? Or number 3, 2 hands together? What do you think? You can put it in there. Mina says 2. Let's see if she's right.
2, I see lots of 2s.
I'll decide. Of course, it depends on if you have a little hand or a big hand, but that's about the size of your palm when you're thinking about it. So these are the kinds of things that we, I'm sorry, that was the last slide. Let me just stop my share. These are the kinds of things that we talk about when we do our programs. So it's not just cooking, but it's teaching about culture and nutrition. And with that, I will go back to Patsy and we will get ready to start our recipe.
Thank you, Deborah Sensei. And yes, as Deborah Sensei mentioned, on the menu today is korokke, and we will be adding that perfect protein, edamame soy, to the dish. Korokke, just as a little bit of history, is really truly a homemade comfort food as well as a street food favorite in Japan. And we have a very special guest joining us today to share her own korokke recipe with us. We have Kid Chef Mina. Mina, join us on the screen if you will. Thank you. So Kid Chef Mina-chan is the creative force behind Mina Makes, a hit YouTube channel with over 150,000 plus subscribers and 65 million views, I believe. And her work has really been inspiring kids around the globe to become fearless food explorers. And we can't forget to mention that at just the age of 8, she impressed MasterChef Junior audiences across the United States, including Gordon Ramsay himself, and now shares her passion through her debut cookbook, In the Kitchen with Mina. With fun recipes, global flavors, and kid-friendly challenges, Mina has proven that anyone can be a chef no matter their age. Mina, really, it's an honor to have you with us today.
No, thank you for having me.
And give us a little bit of a self-introduction from your perspective, if you would.
Hi, everyone. Thank you for being here. My name is Mina. I'm 10 years old, and today we will be making korokke with edamame, of course.
He's running around.
And korokke is fried potato balls with meat and edamame. So, if you're ready, let's get started.
Let's get started. The screen's all yours, Mina.
Guys,
Go for it, Mina.
Okay, so first, you should already have your cooked potatoes. They should look like this. Make sure everyone has it first. Make sure everyone has it. Okay. Once you have your cooked potatoes, you're gonna start mashing them until they're smooth and there's no lump. So
Our
just
potato was really big.
our potato is really big, but so just
How did you cook your potatoes? Did you bake them or boil them?
I boiled my potatoes.
Okay.
So just keep smashing them like this until there's no lumps. Because if there's lumps, it's gonna make it hard to form them. Okay. So like this.
Mina, can you remind us what type of potato you used or you are using? Did you use a russet?
Okay, I'm using a russet potato.
This is one potato. Can you believe that? Texas size.
Wow, that's Texas one.
That's right.
So mine is starting to look pretty good. Everybody should look like this.
Okay.
Okay. Is everybody is everybody with me?
Looks like we have lots of thumbs up. I think we're good.
Okay. Once you've got your potatoes mashed, we're going to add salt, about half a teaspoon of salt,
And then quarter teaspoon.
and then about a quarter teaspoon of
Got it.
pepper.
Oh, let's go here.
Oh, okay. Then a quarter teaspoon of garlic powder.
Sister.
That's right. Sissy has joined.
You're gonna help? No. You're gonna eat?
And pepper.
Can you tell us again how much garlic powder?
Quarter teaspoon.
About a quarter teaspoon of garlic powder. And then you're going to use a big spoon and start mixing it.
Yeah.
Hi, Amy Torres. So good to see you. Thank you. I can't see everyone, but I just want to say hi to as I see them.
The blue arrow, then you'll be able to see. Okay. You don't have to mix it too much, but until it looks all mixed together. So it should look like this. No different. Okay. Yeah. Give a thumbs up if you're ready.
Lots of thumbs up.
Okay.
Thumbs up.
A few people are still in the process of mixing.
Okay.
Okay.
Ready for them. That's you.
Okay.
You can stay right there. I can move this. So
Now we're gonna get ready for the next
here,
step.
you hold this.
What?
Can you scoot this in?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. There you go.
Okay, and then plug that in. Okay, we're about to move. Now we're going to move on to cooking the meat.
Oh.
Oh my. Okay. Actually, we're gonna dice the onion instead.
Oh, we're gonna dice the onion first.
それが仕組み。8円だから。
Okay. So where's the okay?
Ask them to get the onion ready.
Get your onion ready. So you're gonna peel the skin off. There. Not that.
And Mina, you're using maybe a medium-sized onion, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
But I'm only going to use about a quarter of it.
Okay.
So about like a half of a regular onion, a half of a medium onion then.
Yeah.
That's right. Mina's onion, I believe, is Texas size as well.
Yes. Okay. Once you've got that, you're going to cut the ends off. Put your mouth. Like that. And then I'm going to cut mine in half.
You can just use that much.
Okay. Once you've got your onion like this, you're gonna start from the edge. Don't go all the way to the point where it comes off. Just go about almost to the top and then just keep going. This makes it easier to dice them.
Nina, can you tell us what dicing means?
Dicing means cutting something or slicing something to make it smaller.
Small, okay, small pieces, all right.
Okay. So once your onion looks like this, you're gonna start cutting it the other way and try to make them about this small.
About like a quarter of an inch or an eighth of an inch, yeah?
Yes. Oh,
The onion,
it's killing me.
you need your goggles.
No, I'm good. Okay,
I'll come in while you fix yourself. Let me finish this part.
and there's no more.
Huh?
There's no more.
Oh, you want to do this part?
Sure.
Finish chopping.
Okay. Okay. Once your onions look like this, actually, give me a thumbs up if your onions are diced. But if they're not ready, you can also just go from the top and do this.
Pro chef move there.
Yes. Okay. Everybody with me?
Okay, now.
Lots of thumbs up. I think you're ready to head to the next step.
Okay. Once you've got your onions diced, turn your stove on. Is it plugged in? Okay.
Yeah.
Ready, like right here? Okay. I'm
One
going,
second.
I'm 50-50.
We can't see your face.
Oh,
Oops.
okay. I'm 50-50.
No, 80-20.
Okay. I'm going to be using half of a full pack of
About quarter.
a quarter pound of ground meat. Ground beef. And if you don't eat red meat, you could also use ground chicken. And I didn't add any oil because this ground beef has a bunch of fat in it. So that's gonna be our oil. So then you're just gonna start breaking it up like this and turning it into small pieces. You don't want any big pieces.
Nina, what heat are you using? Are you using medium high?
Oh, I'm using a medium-high heat.
Medium high heat, oh.
Yes. Okay. So just cut it like this. Like, so if your meat is starting to brown up, mine is almost there. But if yours is already browning up, you can start. So you can start adding your salt and pepper and garlic powder.
What was the other thing? Salt, pepper, and what?
Garlic powder.
Garlic powder, okay. So you're seasoning the meat before you add everything. That's a good thing to know.
You season the meat before you add, or we can wait till we using it down.
We're gonna wait until we drain all the fat out and then we'll add the seasoning.
Oh, okay.
I'm just going to chime in right quick and say, Nina, you mentioned that you're using beef. I just wanted to share. We have one of our friends who's joining us from Colorado who's using bison meat. So you can use all different types of meat.
back from me. Okay.
So, you want to join you now?
Yeah. So it's on the screen, it's way pinker than it looks in real life. So don't mind. But once it looks like this, look at all that fat. So we're gonna drain that because we can't let the meat be wet. So
All right, she's draining it in the sink. Watch your fingers.
okay. Put it back.
So we drain the fat into a bowl or the sink, right?
いいよ、そこに入れて。なんちょっとこれにまた入れて。
Oh, that's nothing. Okay.
Let's try it. Huh?
Once you've got your meat drained, gonna turn my heat back on. Add the onion. Oh no, stop. Okay. Add the diced onions that we diced. If it starts sizzling, and you still need to keep the heat at medium high.
Okay.
Add salt and pepper. We're gonna add about half a teaspoon of salt. Or just, okay. A quarter teaspoon of pepper.
Yeah. And then.
And a quarter teaspoon of garlic powder.
Okay.
Once you've got that in, you're gonna start stirring it. You're gonna keep doing this until your onions are translucent.
Okay. Mine is smelling really good. I put in nutmeg, so I'm smelling the nutmeg now.
Oh yeah. You could also add nutmeg. I'm gonna add some. But this is totally optional. About a quarter teaspoon of nutmeg.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that nutmeg's shit.
She says for nutmeg. Here.
Yeah. So it should start looking like this. Is it ready? And if you have any big pieces, just make sure to make them small. Okay. Okay. Mine is ready. Is everybody with me? Put a thumbs up.
Jackie says good. Amy says good.
Okay.
Japan Society says good.
Yes, looking good.
Everything for the thumbs up.
Lots of thumbs up.
Everything's good. Okay.
Okay.
Zoe, are you good? Okay. All right. Well, all right. Jessica, good.
Okay.
Okay.
Next step.
Last step for this.
Last step for the meat, you're going to add how much is it? 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce.
入れるかな Lower the heat a little.
And once you add your Worcestershire sauce, you can lower the heat to medium.
Smells so good.
Mm-hmm.
はるかちゃん。
If it doesn't smell good, it's not going to taste good. So make sure it smells good.
Lee says, yeah. Does yours smell good?
It smells delicious.
Okay.
All right. You ready?
I'm done with my meat, so you can turn the heat off.
Mhm.
Okay.
Go.
You look like this.
Check with everybody. I'll do the salt.
Is everybody done with the meat? Put a thumbs up. Okay, perfect. Okay. Make sure to clean your area as you go, which my mom's doing for me. Now, the potatoes we set to the side. We're going to bring them back. And we're going to add our meat we just cooked.
Hold it.
Oh, I got it. Okay.
And you can tell them that motion.
And
Then
we're
we
going
go.
to add all this edamame. Ooh, you could only use half of it, or you don't have to add it in at all.
Before you add in the edamame, I just wanted to say, just make sure, Machiko-san, at one point you thought maybe it might be too much, but it's okay, about a cup works well? Cup, good, okay.
It's totally up to everybody. If you like edamame, put lots in it. If not, but if you put too much, it does make it hard to form later.
Yeah.
So maybe just kind of
Maybe
go about a half a cup
Yeah,
or so
more.
to start.
Yeah. And then maybe add a little bit more as you go.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Or if you can try like half of your batch with edamame and the other half without,
Okay.
completely up to you.
And it's such a beautiful color.
Yes, that's added.
It does, yes.
So you
So and edamame does add a pop of color. Now, once you've got your beef and your edamame in there, you're gonna start mixing it like this. Make sure it's all mixed together. I think I need a bigger bowl.
Yeah. Sorry.
Make sure the bowl's big. Got it. Okay.
That's pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Now I see I can add a little bit more edamame. So I have put in half and now I can see I can add more. Okay, looking beautiful and smells great.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, you good?
Yep. Okay. So it should look like this, all mixed together. Does everybody's potato mixture look like this?
Yeah.
We're getting thumbs up. I see thumbs up. Oh, look at David.
David's looks good.
Yeah, Gabby says thumbs up. Okay. Oh, there's Nadia. Nadia, how's yours looking good? And Jessica, Mia,
Nico-san,
okay.
looks good.
Now you can
Once it looks like this,
pour this.
everybody needs to pair at least a plate or a pan, a pan, a tray, either or.
You can put
You're
wax paper over it, or
yeah, you can put wax paper over it or this mat underneath. Okay, now we're going to start forming our korokke.
about a half.
Okay, so take about a handful. It should be on your palm. And we're gonna just turn it into a ball first, like this.
It's like onigiri.
Yeah, just like onigiri.
And then
Like this.
Mhm.
You could also do this, but you just make sure to be very gentle because you don't want it to break apart. Okay, once you got your ball, it doesn't have to be perfect. Now start turning it into an oval like this. This. And you can also flatten it with your palms.
and talk about these little cracks.
And if there's these like little cracks, try to avoid that and close it. Okay, so I'm done with mine. It should look like this. You can make it whatever size you want. You can make it big, you can make it small, whatever you prefer.
Yeah, but let's make about 4 to 6 together.
We're gonna make about 4 to 6 together, but then you can make all the ones you want. I'm gonna make another one.
And then you can talk about this option.
There's also an option where once you form it, you could put a little bit of cheese in the middle, which would make it very cheesy and it's really good.
You want to show it in case you decide to try it in the future? Like this cheese.
That's this size.
Uh-huh.
Like a square. Ah.
And flat.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Put it in the middle.
Wait,
Oh, sorry.
okay, and then you're gonna put it in the middle and then and then just try to cover it as much as you can.
Just an option.
You don't have to do it. So it's in the middle somewhere.
Here, you start with the next
Okay.
one.
Machiko-san, would it be a good idea to turn the heat under the oil now, or do you want us to wait?
I think we can still wait because we still have to do the coating.
Ah, okay.
That'll take a little while. So we'll maybe start the oil when we start the coating. So should we make about 4 to 6?
Yeah. Oh.
みんなできてるかな?
Is everybody doing good?
Let's
Let's
see.
see, yeah. Let's
Show us
see.
your korokke.
Ooh, Nadia, yours looks good.
Oh,
Ooh,
Miko.
Miko.
Here, I'll
Ooh, Emerson. Oh, he's dancing. Okay. Okay.
He's always bringing the party.
Yeah,
You already
you.
know.
We had a quick question. What kind of cheese would you use if you were to add cheese to your croquette?
I'm using cheddar cheese. But you could also use Colby Jack. Colby Jack cheese. You could also use.
I bet you can use mozzarella too. I think any kind of. No mozzarella for you? No. Nina said no.
Chef
But
says
then
no.
Okay,
Cheddar
maybe-
or pepper jack?
Again.
All right.
So this is the last one I'm going to make. And I'm going to put cheese inside of this one. And if you didn't see, put it in the middle, push it down, and then try to cover it. If the cheese is not covered, then it will ooze and explode in the fryer.
Yeah.
Which is not
Good.
okay. I am done with my last one.
All right. Yes.
Okay.
We'll fix.
Once you have about 4 to 6 korokke,
Just
we're gonna start
just to save time.
with our 3-step coating.
Hold on.
Okay, is everybody done forming their korokkes? Put a thumbs up.
You can finish making them later.
You can,
You know.
and you can finish making them later.
Okay.
Now, you
wanna
should
talk
have
about
3 bowls and a line like that. So we're gonna use about half a cup of flour. Put it into one bowl. Okay.
Actually just a little bit less than that, maybe 1/4 cup.
Right now.
Okay.
Okay. And 1 egg into the second bowl. About a large egg. A large egg. A large egg or a small one?
Yeah, large.
Okay.
1 large egg.
Well, we do, and we're gonna add about a teaspoon or about half a teaspoon of water into the egg. Oh, and then I'm going to use a chopstick, but you could also use a fork or a whisk. I'm just gonna stir it like this. So it should look like this. Then once you've got that stirred, we're gonna add 1 cup of panko into our last bowl, aka Japanese breadcrumbs.
Here.
Okay. Then the order should be flour first, egg second, then panko last.
これと、このトレイがみんなレディーかき。
Okay, so is your tray of korokke and your 3-step coating ready? Put a thumbs up.
Nadia says thumbs up. Miyako says thumbs up.
Zoe
Zoe.
says thumbs up.
Everybody's on it.
Yes, thumbs up.
Everybody's.
Okay.
Whoa.
Okay, so first.
Everybody's ready over here. Okay.
So first, we're gonna take our korokke, coat it in the flour. Make sure it's fully coated, because then it's not gonna fry evenly. So it should be like that.
Talk about everybody having a different job if they're having
Okay.
family cooking.
Next, we're gonna coat it into the egg. And if you're doing this with family, everybody can have a job. One person can be on flour, one person can be on egg, and one person can be on panko. But if you're doing this by yourself, well, I already messed up, but you can use the dry ingredients with your right hand and the wet ingredients, the egg, with your left hand. So your fingers don't get that mushy and dirty, but I kind of already messed up, so. Okay. So, in advance, sorry adults, because this is about to get really messy and you're gonna have to clean it up. So, yeah. Oh, and the egg is second because you need it as glue for the panko to stick. So now I've added it in my panko,
ここに見せて。
and it should look like this.
Nice.
On the tree.
And you can put it back on the tray.
Okay. Now keep repeating.
And just keep repeating until you have about 4 or 5 of them coated. So flour.
Now would be a good time maybe to start that oil.
Oh, okay. And while you're doing this, you can also
Yeah.
start warming up your oil to about medium.
About 2 or 3 cups.
About
This is what we
2 to 3 cups of oil. And turn the heat to about medium high.
We have a tempura pot. You could do it in a normal
Deep
pan.
fryer.
Yeah, you could use a deep fryer, a pan. But what we have.
And can I ask a question now to everybody? If anybody has an air fryer, it also works in an air fryer. I tried it for that, and I did exactly what Mina did here, and then I just sprayed sprayed a little bit of oil on the croquet and in the fryer, and heated the fryer to about 400. And it was 5 minutes on each side. So if anybody would like to try an air fryer, that
So we can fryer.
Yeah, we'll try some.
Okay, yeah.
What temperature did you say, Deborah Sensei?
100. And then 400 for 5 minutes.
400? Okay.
And then I turned over the croquet and did it another 4 or 5 minutes on the other side. It gets crunchy, not as brown as when you deep fry it, but you can definitely do it in the air fryer.
Okay, nice. It's good to know.
So
A healthier option.
Mm-hmm.
if you're making a lot of these, could you freeze them?
Yes, you could freeze them.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That, you know.
Have to do the coating though to freeze them.
So you coat it first,
Yes, and then you can freeze it. Yeah.
but
Like
you don't
this.
cook it.
Yeah. If you want to freeze it.
If you're gonna freeze them, you can freeze them after you coat them, but not cook. Okay, got it.
Defrost and fry.
Make sure to be very gentle while you're doing this. I've got another one and one more.
All right, one more.
One more.
みんな何個ぐらいできたかな？
How many have y'all done so far?
I've done 4.
I did.
I wow, Miss Amy.
Did 7.
Miss Amy.
7, wow.
Oh my God.
My batch made 1, 2, 3, 7. My batch made about 7. But I'm getting ready.
Our batch is probably gonna make at least 15.
Oh,
Potato is huge.
I think this one has cheese in it.
Okay.
No, I don't. No, I don't. Okay. I have 4 made, and as you can see, my fingers are very dirty.
Messy food does what? Messy cooking means what? There's
It's gonna be good.
me too, Mina. Look at my fingers. They're all-
Same. Look.
let's see everyone.
Lots of messy fingers.
Yeah. Messy cooking. Yummy food.
Okay. I'm gonna wash my hands.
Okay.
Does anybody have any questions? Please
Sure.
feel free to ask.
Yes.
Put them in the chat, and Patsy-san will monitor them. If anyone has any questions. I think
No
you can.
questions yet, but we have had some comments come in. Everyone's loving Mina's fun approach to cooking. So thank you, Mina.
No problem. Okay, I washed my hands.
Okay. I gotta move the camera. So
Okay. Now, get these.
Okay.
Okay. Now we're gonna start frying.
I'm the mom. Where's your hand?
Okay.
I'm gonna
Hey.
move this over.
Just want to remind everybody, if you're deep frying, that
Yes.
you've got to be very careful when you put things in because it can splatter. So we just want you to be very careful as you lower your croquet in. We'll watch Mina's technique.
Okay.
Oh.
I have a tip for checking if the oil's red. You're gonna use wooden chopstick and put it into the oil like this. If this starts bubbling around the chopsticks, that means the oil's ready. But right now, my oil is not ready. But if yours is, then
I wanna try this air fryer.
oh, and we're gonna try the air fryer.
何ぐらいエアフライトライするか聞いてみて。
How many of you guys are going to air fry it?
Many.
Anyone?
We see a couple of hands.
Okay. How many of you guys are gonna deep fry it?
Ooh, a couple of hands there too. David's deep frying.
Jackie. Emerson.
Emerson too. Jessica's deep frying.
So Mina, can we talk a little bit about the equipment that you would use when you're deep frying and you put the what kind of equipment you're going to be using to put and take out the croquet?
What is this called? I'm going to be using this to put the korokke in and take them out.
What's the name of this? I think we talked about this last time. There's
Hers
like a
is a
name.
spider thing.
Oh.
But ours is not a spider thing.
It's a spider. What I have is a spider. Okay, it's like a wooden handle and it looks like a spider web. And you have like a slotted spoon. It looks like someone else has a spider too. So something with holes in it is a great,
Oh,
something with holes.
and then we're
So Mina, Chef Mina, we did receive a question. We've been asked if, does the croquet need to be fully submerged in the oil?
yes, it does need to be. So it's fully golden brown.
Yeah. But if not, you could flip it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you could do it if it's not like it's halfway, and then you just have to flip it. So it's a little more work.
What is this?
Got it.
Plate.
And then a rack, wire rack.
And then we're gonna use a plate and a wire rack to put the korokke on when they're done frying. But
paper towel.
you could also use a plate with a paper towel on top. Either or.
So I have one of those.
No, I can do that.
That helps the oil drip down and not sit in it. But as Nina said, if you only have a paper towel, that's great too. Temperature of the oil. I don't know that we have a specific temperature, but we have Mina's trick of her hint for putting the chopsticks in and letting it and letting the bubbles come around it. Okay.
Can you see? I don't think.
My oil is ready.
Oh, hey, you can try throwing a panko.
Oh yeah, you could also throw some panko in there.
Okay.
Oh yeah. My oil is most definitely ready. Okay.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So I'm gonna put my korokke on this. And I gently let it go into the that it should start sizzling. I'm going to put about 3 in at a time. And fry them until they are golden brown. And I'm also going to be putting mine in the air fryer.
Make sure when you put them in the air fryer that you spray
Yeah.
them both sides with
Yeah.
spray oil. Yep. Yeah.
Spray like this? Is that what
Yes,
that is?
yes, that's what I used.
Yeah.
It's about 5 minutes on each side. Okay. I will have to say, I've never deep fried before I did this. I was always kind of afraid of it. But I thought I'm definitely going to give it a try with Mina. It really, it came out great. It makes a difference because you're coating it all at one time. I used to just shallow fry it in a frying pan, but I feel better about doing this now that I had my lesson with Mina.
Hey.
Mina, do you turn these at all?
If they're not fully like covered in the oil, then yes, you can turn.
You want to show?
Is everyone's in the oil?
Everyone's korokke in the air fryer or the oil.
Somebody's got a real deep fryer there.
I need to see. I need to see.
Wow.
In the deep fryer.
Oh, that is cool.
I can't see.
Look at
RH28.
RH23.
Jackie, that's good, Miss Rachel.
Wow, that's awesome. So that is a designated deep fryer? That's fantastic. Okay.
Mine is almost ready. They should look very crispy and very crunchy.
Yum.
Okay. Mine are ready. They should look like this.
So it's really only about 3 minutes or so, 4 minutes?
Yeah, about 3 minutes.
Nice.
Yeah. This one, as you can see, you can see a little bit of the cheese. Okay. Make sure once your korokke is done frying, you turn off the oil.
Table. That's next.
Okay, next step, we're going to make the korokke sauce.
Wait, I want to try.
Okay. Do I know how
I can
to?
cut this one.
Okay, so cut the apple in half, like this.
But they mean it ready because of the chicken.
Wait, is everybody ready? Put a
Yeah.
thumbs up.
Everybody puts all their stuff aside and then reassemble.
Let the cool off. That's it.
Okay. Once you've got your apple cut in half, you're gonna start grating it like
With some other tools they can use to grate the apple.
You could also use a what's it called? Cheese grater. Like, let's see.
Measure.
Like this.
Use applesauce.
Or you could use applesauce. But you could also use graters like this.
And if you have a handy dandy Japanese grater, you can use this. Okay.
そこでやんの? Wait. Then we don't have to.
Well, I'm gonna use this
Yeah.
too.
指気をつけて。
Be very careful.
皮つけたまま。
Take your time. Oh, and make sure you don't peel the skin.
We're so close.
ね、ちょっとお水、取ってくる。So, a little bit more than this. About a tablespoon or two. Like that.
Here,
Thanks.
water break. I'll do this. Chef needs a water break.
Water break. Jackie has some water too.
That would be fun.
Okay, my sous chef is cooking over here.
How am I doing?
You need a tablespoon?
That's enough.
That's enough?
That's
Sure?
enough. That's enough.
Okay.
Okay, so you should have about this much.
I
Oh.
gotta flip it.
Yeah.
Ever since it said 5 minutes on each side.
Okay, so and then you can put it into your little bowl. Okay. Then you're going to add. Okay. You're going to, oh my God. You're going to add 2 tablespoons of ketchup. I got it. This. Then you're going to add 1 tablespoon. 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. And that's it. Okay, and that's it. Now you're gonna start mixing. Is everybody with me? Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up.
Yeah, what other kind of sauce could you use for this? What's another sauce?
You could use okonomi sauce.
Okay, okonomiyaki sauce.
What else?
You could also use tonkatsu sauce. Yeah.
Okay, the bulldog tonkatsu sauce. Okay.
Yes. So we've been asked to repeat the measurements for the
Okay.
sauce. I have 2.
So about a tablespoon of grated apple, 2 tablespoons of ketchup, and 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce.
Thank you.
I think if you want it sweeter or you like texture, you can add more apple.
Yeah.
I'm adding more apple. It's kind of up to you.
Okay.
The color should look like this, like an orangish reddish color.
Yeah. The 置いたら、
Okay.
Okay,
Wait, mommy. We have to taste it. Okay, guys. Taste it, taste it. Make sure it's good. Oh, yeah. Mine is good. How are y'all's?
Ooh, lots of thumbs
I
up.
ordered too much Worcestershire sauce, so I think I have to add some more ketchup.
Oh,
Yes.
find that
Maybe a
balance.
little bit more apple too.
A little more apple, that's a good idea.
Mommy, I Huh? I need a nut. Oh, that.
I'll do this part. Sous chef's jobs clean up.
Okay. So once you've got your korokke sauce, now it's time to make the miso mayo sauce. Okay.
みんなチェックしないと。
Is everybody done with the korokke sauce? Does it taste good? Does it smell good? Okay. Now we're gonna add.
こっち2 tables.
Okay. Where's the tablespoon? Okay. We can just.
ちょっと待って。ここ。
Okay. We're gonna add 1 tablespoon of.
あ、それティースプーンだよ。Okay.
Okay. Okay. We're gonna add.
We never measure anything, so
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Okay.
Okay, right here.
Okay. So we're gonna add 2 teaspoons of mayo.
Miso.
Miso.
And that is soy miso paste. This is what we use. It's very salty, so that's good. Okay.
And 2 tablespoons of mayo.
みんなにキューピーマヨある。
What type of mayo do y'all use? Because I use Kewpie mayo. Oh, you can't see it. Okay, mommy, can you hold this, please? Thank you. Cool. Okay,
え、もう一個。2.
2 tablespoons of mayo. So 2 teaspoons of miso and 2 tablespoons of mayo.
Right.
Okay. Now let's mix it. Make sure you mix it really good, because then the miso and the mayo would just be split. And this is going to be for your vegetables. So it should look a little bit like this.
Yep. You're good.
Like this. So does everybody have their miso mayo sauce done?
Thumbs up.
Put a thumbs up.
Now you can.
Good,
Oh, yeah.
everyone.
Okay.
Everyone's hard at work.
When would they serve this kind of a miso dip? Where would you usually get something like this?
Well, usually at a kushikatsu.
Kushikatsu, ah.
Izakaya.
Buddy, what that is?
Izakaya. Kushikatsu izakaya. Cuisine.
Mm-hmm. It's
So
an
what is a
izakaya kind of
kushikatsu?
place. Kushikatsu is the katsu on a stick. The place where you get everything on a stick.
That's deep fried.
Yes.
このローベジタブルがフレッシュやから一緒に食べると。
Okay.
Nice.
Since the korokke is deep fried, you need something like light, unless you air fry. You still need vegetable stuff.
Oh, the air fry.
Oh yeah, ours just finished.
Here's the final review of the air fried
Let's
korokke.
see, let's see, Machiko-san.
Drum roll. Dun, da, da, da.
Wait,
Oh.
this way.
Wait,
This way. No, this way, wrong way. Right here.
Not bad.
Lighter than the fried ones.
Yeah, it's crispy.
It's very crispy. Yeah.
Good. Yay.
This is the difference. Oh, wait, right here.
Nice.
All right.
Okay,
How does everyone's look?
show it on your camera, guys. Okay, let's see.
Oh my goodness. Let's see
Oh,
everybody.
wow.
can
Let's
take
see
a picture.
everyone.
Let's see Zoe. Let's see Emerson. Let's see Miyako.
Awesome. Emerson, how's
Perfect.
beautiful.
Look. Wow. Emerson.
These are beautiful.
Trying
to show them to
R828.
camera.
That looks amazing. Zoe, that looks
Yours
beautiful.
looks great.
Wow.
I was trying to show them to the camera,
David's son,
and
that
they
looks
just went all
great.
over the table.
Look at me.
Nice.
Wow,
Comment
Zoe,
that
that's
the tester
great.
for
Miss
Jen
Jan.
Perry said they're
Jan
delicious.
Perry. They look great, Miss Jan.
Wow, everybody.
Nice.
Jen.
Richie's
Oh, Jen.
good.
Look at that.
Gabby and Lee.
Ooh, Jackie's, yours looks
Can we put everybody's on the camera and maybe take a picture?
Yes, let's do that.
Did everybody?
When did Jackie stop study? I don't know.
Looking so good, everyone. All right. We've got Miss Lauren in the background ready to take everyone's photo. So on the count of three, if everyone can say Korokke, we'll take a screenshot. Sound good? All right. 3, 2, 1. Korokke.
Okay.
Nice. We'll grab a few more screenshots. Hold it there. Nice. I think we're done. Thank you, everyone.
So Mina-chan, how do we eat this now? Can you tell us what to do and what we say before we eat?
We're gonna show you. You could either dip it in the sauce or you could put the sauce onto the korokke. I'm gonna put it like this. And you have to say itadakimasu before you eat. Okay. Itadakimasu. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Itadakimasu. Oh, I forgot to say to put your hands together.
Oh, you want to do it again?
Okay, yeah, guys, make sure to put your hands together. My bad.
What does
Okay.
that mean?
It's just
Thanking the
thanking the food, but it's kind of like a Japanese shorter version of a prayer. When you
saying the grace.
the grace, yeah. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Itadakimasu.
Itadakimasu.
So you
Thank you, Mina. What a fabulous job she did teaching. And Machiko-san, thank you very much for being her sous chef and cleaning up. I wish you were here. My kitchen's a mess. But we'd like to have you, if anyone has any questions they would like to ask Mina or Machiko-san about what it's like to be a kid chef, what it's like to be doing her Instagram, and always uploading content. They very graciously have agreed to answer questions. So please, Patsy, if you will moderate.
Sure. No questions yet, but we have had some comments that I'll share from Amy Torres. She mentioned this was amazing. Thank you so much, Mina.
thank you
Awesome.
for joining.
Yes. And also from Chris McPherson, we got a well done, Mina. So thumbs up to Mina.
Thank you.
And this is something that you eat with your hands. Is that correct? It's you eat with your hand.
Yes, you can eat it with your hands. Well,
Perfect.
chopsticks, in my opinion, I think my korokkes are too big to use chopsticks, so I use my hand.
So
Eat it
we
like a burger.
somebody that used sweet potato. How did that work? Who used sweet potato? Somebody said they used sweet potato.
Yes, Nico
that.
Rowley,
Sweet
Sensei.
potato. Here's one, and I use a gluten-free panko, and my daughter has finished her first one, so I think it worked out well.
Wow.
Oh, that's neat. Can I see?
Can you show us?
Oh yeah, so this was one, this one is gluten and this one is gluten-free, but they're both with sweet potato.
Wait, I can't find her
Oh,
sweet
wow.
potato.
They're beautiful.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Yeah.
You look so good.
So is it like orange on the inside, obviously?
She finished it, so was it orange on the inside?
That's a good
The filling was orange when I was making it.
Ah, hey.
That's
I guess it was
amazing.
good.
Did you also add the ground beef to it? You did.
I did, yes.
Did anybody add anything else other than ground beef? Did anyone
We
use?
had Jessica from Colorado used bison meat,
Yes.
Oh,
ground turkey from Gabby.
Oh,
That's a good option too. Anyone else?
any vegetarian?
ground turkey is a good option.
Ah,
too.
I used corn. I added
Oh, yes,
Oh,
corn is good. I like
Nice.
adding corn.
that's nice. That's nice.
Well,
So
Mina,
Mina-
we have a question for you from Chris. Chris would like to know what's the best thing that has come from doing social media?
The best thing that comes from social media is can't find the right words. Doing or finding idea.
That's okay.
Sorry. I don't know, sharing to people all my Japanese and American recipes
I
That's
love
good.
that. That's nice.
and
You're
making
connecting US and Japan through your food and through your social media too.
yes, and making a bunch of social media friends,
Chef
Hear,
friend.
hear.
chef friends.
That's great. How do you, I have a question, Mina. How do you think of your content? How do you decide what you're going to make and what you think might be popular?
Well, usually sometimes I get ideas off of like Instagram or something, or I just cook traditional like Japanese food, so it's not really like
It's whatever we're having for dinner.
yeah.
That's great. Because
So-
it gives people a look into a Japanese home kitchen, which is
Mhm.
super.
But Daddy is a huge cook in our house too, so if she's cooking with him, then you do steak and what is it, pork chop, American food.
We have
Yeah.
another question for you, Mina, from Jessica. Jessica is going to be deep frying after the Zoom meeting ends, and she just wants to be reminded of the correct order for the wash. Do you do flour, eggs, and panko? Is that the correct order?
Yes, flour and then egg and then panko. Yes.
Perfect. Oh, we have a good question from Gabby. Gabby asks, what is your favorite Japanese dish that you make?
Oh, my favorite Japanese dish is most definitely chicken katsu curry, which is fried chicken with Japanese curry, and it's so good.
And did you put that on top of rice, or you just have it on the plate?
I have it. What do you mean?
Is it like a katsudon, or is it just on the plate?
Oh, it's just on the plate. Yeah.
Mhm. It's rice, curry, and then the chicken katsu on top.
Oh, delicious.
Sometimes because she likes cheddar cheese, as you can tell, she'll put a layer of cheese on top of, so rice, cheese, and then she'll pour the hot curry sauce, then the chicken on top. So when she digs in, there's the cheddar cheese in the middle, right?
Mm-hmm.
sounds so good. Ooh,
So,
decadent.
But
and
she ate the air fried one.
her sister ate the air fried one. And in fact,
Yeah, this
she
one.
ate. Wait,
She liked the air fried one.
You like the air fried one?
What is this one?
Air
That's
fried.
the air fried one.
I like the one before better.
Oh, the crispy golden one.
Deep fry one, yeah, yeah.
Well, since you mentioned that chicken katsu curry is your favorite dish, David has asked if you could come back and teach us chicken katsu.
Of course. Actually, chicken katsu is the same 3-step coating, what's it called? 3-step coating
As korokke.
as korokke. Flour, egg, and panko.
Oh, that's a really good point. Both chicken katsu and korokke have that same sort of Yoshoku, Western influenced Japanese cuisine category. So they both fall under that category, right? It's the same sort of approach.
So Patsy, do you
Yes.
have any other questions, or we can talk about next month's Ouchigohan, or anything else we should do before?
I think that wraps up the questions, but Emerson asked a very good question, and I think Deborah Sensei, this is for you. Will you share the hashtags again that we should use when we are posting pictures of our edamame korokke for Edamame Champ?
It's hashtag Edamame Champ.
Got it.
So
Did
I'll
you put it?
put that in, hashtag Edamame Champ. It would be great if you could upload that to your social media. That would be really wonderful. Thank you so much.
And if you can tag Mina too, then we'll share
yes.
your korokke, edamame korokke.
Great.
Stop.
And that's
So
at Mina Makes Official.
yes. So next month, we're going to continue our edamame theme, our soy theme, and we're going to be making the very famous tofu dish, which it's just flew out of my head. Age, not nani age.
Agedashi
agedashi tofu.
Agedashi tofu. Thank you very much. Agedashi tofu. We'll be making that, and we'll be talking about the different textures of tofu. And hopefully we might be doing a little segment on natto as well. So I think that will be April 27th or 28th. Keep your eyes on our newsletters and your Japan Society's things. And Patsy, did I fail to send you the survey?
We have a survey that will be sent to everyone who registered. It'll go out after the class ends today. And so we welcome your feedback to make sure that we are providing you with new content and making sure that we keep it interesting. So we'd love your feedback.
Awesome.
We've got a question about, is there a website for the upcoming classes? Deborah Sensei, who's hosting next month?
Who's hosting next month is Georgia.
Georgia.
The Japan American Society of Georgia. But if you go to our website, which would be shokuiku.org. So Patsy, if you could put it in WA-shokuiku.org, wa-shokuiku.org, and watch our social media posts as well. We'll be advertising on that too. Okay. You can always, and you can also just pop in Edamame Champ and you will see our website come up as well. Thank you for asking that question. So Mina-chan and Machiko-san, thank you so much for an absolutely fantastic session. I learned a lot in this, couple of new techniques I never knew before, and you did a wonderful presentation, very clear. And I think you could see that your instruction was really good because everybody did a perfect job making it.
Thank you.
Here, here.
All right. Thank you for.
you.
No, thank you for joining.
ありがとうございます。
Arigatou gozaimasu. I hope you make it again.
Thank you all for joining us. We had fun making korokke with you all.
Sayonara.
Thank you.
Bye.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
Gozaimashita.